Hello, I'm looking at Majjhima Nikaya number 15 today. It's called the Anumana Sutta, and it's translated in the Bhikkhus Bodhi version of the Pali Canon as inference. And in Sister Upalavana's translation, it's translated as self-observation, and maybe self-observation might make a bit more sense. The sutta is delivered by a person called Moggallana, and it's addressed to the monks, the bhikkhus. And though a bhikkhu asks to be admonished by venerable ones, that is the older monks, if he proves difficult to admonish, he becomes distrusted. So, Moggallana then goes on to say, what makes a monk difficult to admonish? And the 16 points that he raises, the monk is difficult to admonish if he has evil wishes and is dominated by evil wishes. He praises himself and disparages others, is angry and overcome by anger, is angry and resentful because of anger, is angry and stubborn because of anger, is angry and utters words bordering on anger, is reproved and resists the reproval, is reproved and denigrates the reprover, is reproved and he reproves the reprover, he is reproved and he prevaricates, shows anger, hate and bitterness, he is reproved and he fails to account for his conduct, is contemptuous and insolent, is envious and avaricious, is fraudulent and deceitful, is obstinate and arrogant. He holds to his own views tenaciously and relinquishes them with difficulty. Sounds a bit like a work performance appraisal, but in this case it's about monks. So he then goes on, or Moggallana then goes on to say what makes a monk easy to admonish, and basically it's a repeat of all the 16 points, but of the opposite intent. So the monk has no evil wishes and is not dominated by evil wishes. And then it goes on through to number 16, the monk does not adhere to his own views, etc., etc. Moggallana then goes on to say a monk ought to infer about himself in the following way. And then there's a repeat of the 16 points again, with the phrasing as the monk who has evil wishes and is dominated by evil wishes, and if he is aware of this, he should arouse in his mind thus: I shall not have evil wishes and be dominated by evil wishes. And so it repeats right the way through to point 16. I shall not adhere to my own views, hold on to them tenaciously, and I shall relinquish them easily. A monk should thus review himself. So if dominated by evil wishes, he should make an effort to abandon those unwholesome states. When he reviews himself and knows he has no evil wishes, then he can abide happy and glad, training day and night in wholesome states. And then that phrase about the different aspects is repeated 16 times and comes to the end of Majjhima Nikaya number 15. Thanks for watching.